Yes, you can see this right. It looks medieval. The time period is medieval. Why? We're going medieval. Ladies and gentlemen, early access Going Medieval is out now at Steam for 32 of whatever you pay your currency in, wherever you are around the world. So if you'd like it, grab it. If not, ride along with me and we can do this journey together. I have no idea how to play this game, so this is going to be either ride or crash, basically. Let's get into it without further ado, shall we? Excited to get into this. I've had this on my wish list for a while, so looking forward to it. I don't need to check these. I've already done that for you guys. Now, there's three options here. Peaceful, survival, and standard. We're going to go with standard. I'll let you read about those. I'm not going to make anything harder than I need to at the moment for myself. And you've also got difficulties here. Very easy down to hard. We'll leave it on normal just because. Why? Because we're not going to go out of our depths. If I look at playing this more down the track, we'll probably increase the difficulty, that sort of stuff later on. Now, this game has got that Rim World vibe to it, style-esque, where you have to manage your little Sims and so forth, and their jobs and their tasks and their needs and all that sort of stuff. So it is going to be compared to that game a lot. However, I think it stands on its own and does its own stuff very uniquely and very well. Okay, so moving on from our starting conditions, we've got three more options here. We can make our own starting narrative and so forth. I'm not going to do that. We can look at that down the track. We've got Lone Wolf, so we can start out as a lone person. Tempted to do that. And we've got a new life here, so we start with 3 settlers and a heap of resources. Each settler has a story about their past. They left far behind, but now our tattered group has a common goal to build a new home together. So there is that. Now, do I want to go Lone Wolf? For the sake of this, we'll go a new life. We'll start with 3 new people. Okay, so this is all the stuff we get. Settler constraints, number of settlers 3, aged to 23 to 55, and their heights and weights and all that sort of stuff. Clothes, good linen. So there's a lot to consider when it comes to seasons. Now, this is the heraldry. A heraldry. You can change that yourself. You can customize it. This is something that I just put together. I left the dog in here because why? Because of my boy Hanky. So I think we'll just leave it. Yep. I don't need to change that. And we're going to change this to our settlement will be called Tubeverse. Why? Because we're doing this on YouTube. Tubeverse. Okay. Now, in terms of where we want to start, you can set the siege yourself. Yeah, you know what? If anyone has this game and they want to play along, let's go YouTube. Okay, Tubeverse, YouTube. And now we have 3 options here. We can start in the valley, hillside, or on top of the mountain. We could go in between and go on the hillside, but I think we might start on the flat down here in the valley and see how we go from there. Okay, next. Now we've got our 3 characters here. So they come with different stats. They come with passions. So each character will have a few passions that they're mostly interested in. Doesn't mean that they're best at those skills. So you can see here that Vincent's pretty good at melee, even though his passion is intellectual and medicine, which is quite bad at. So you can train those guys up in those other areas and get those up, which they'll probably work a little bit better down the track. But to start out with, they've got skills quite across the board. And you can see your group skills here, which is quite a good thing to see how your group fares. So I think, what do we got here? Sunseeker, Cold Hardy, and Vulnerable. So Vincent suffers constantly from gout or flux rashes. Alright, well, that's probably not a good thing to have. He's impervious to the cold, so that's probably not a bad thing. And comes alive when the sun is shining. So he works in both conditions pretty well, but he has gout. So wound regeneration is minus 10%. Okay, we can randomize him. Let's just see what we've got here with Majori. you can figure that one out for yourself. Now, she's quite passionate in a few things, isn't she? However, she does have some negative side effects. Movement speed, slow. Global work speeds, worse. Appetite, wow. She likes her food, put it that way. Consumption duration. And she's quite fragile. And she's punch drunk. Look, I think Victoria, we're going to randomise her. We're going to see what we can come up with. Anything better. Who's this? Dale Withers. What's Dale like? Dale's fair. Who's the fairest of them all? Dale, of course. His natural charm makes it very hard for anyone to say no. And he's sluggardly. So his movement speed and global work speed is reduced. But he's got a great passion for construction, animal handling, intellect, and speechcraft. And who have we got here? Sigmund. Ill-favored. Heat-resistant. Bloodlust. Oh, jeez. Calm down. Now, you can see our group skills here aren't great at the moment. I'm going to randomize. We might want to get a girl into this. Speech, no. We probably want to get some carpentry. Culinary, we probably want a bit of. Let's see if we can get a good mix here. Oh, that was... We just went past a good one. Try to get some culinary. Okay. So he's callous. He's unmoved by human mortality. Okay, that's probably not a bad one to have. Ill-favored, because we can use him to move dead bodies if we get them. Was born with the boss eye, which has made it difficult to know where to look when speaking to him. Poor fella. And he's gluttonous, which is probably bad early on. But he does like to cook, though. Dale will leave because he's got some construction and... this is tough. We only get 3. I'd like to get some more girls in here, I think. So let's randomize here. Carpentry, culinary. Here we go. She's a lightweight. can't hold a drink. She's a brawler, so she can't hold a drink, and then she probably gets in punch-ons, and she's a bit slow on the old work. We got a few slow workers, haven't we? Oh, jeez, I tell you what. Do we want to... She does like culinary, so we do have our culinary person there. We can randomize here a little bit. Cold hardy, lightweight, and Lord of Misrule. For some, tricks and buffoonery were a midwinter indulgence, but Margaret liked to play jokes all year long. Okay, she loves a bit of construction and animal handling. I probably would have liked a bit more of a mix across the board. I mean, these guys... We might get a few people. We've got botany here, which might come in handy for planting and farming and so forth. You know what? Let's just move along and take what we've got there. Okay, so you can see your overall selections here. So we've got Tube Verse, it's standard normal play, a new life with the 3 settlers, and we're in the valley. Show tutorial tips 100% please. And that's our bloody thingy, you know what yep, you know what it is. Heraldry, guys. Heraldry. That's what I wanted to tell you. Why couldn't you tell me that? Okay, new life. The plague has ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. I'm told millions went to an early grave, and those left standing were plunged into poverty. Brutality scarred by the horrors that they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. As the cold retreated, heralding spring of the year 1353, Thedlef, Dale and Margaret, I think I'm going to change their names, set off into the wilderness to claim a piece of their land as their own, as was their right in the eyes of God and under the law. Here, they may lay down the foundations for some kind of future. Perhaps hope will follow. Dale is confident, defiant, even. We will make this work. We will take our share of land, we will build there, and we will defend it. Many have tried. Some have fallen, beset by bandits, defeated by drought, yet many have also prevailed. Have faith. The place we have found will stand centuries from now. Our descendants will be there still. I don't know, Dale. Not if I'm in charge. After many travails, they have arrived in a valley with golden plains, cut through by a snaking river. For Margaret, it conjured visions of bountiful harvest, song and wine, a place to put down roots, a homeland. They decided to title it Tube Verse. That's very advanced for a medieval culture. Okay, welcome to medieval. Welcome to Going Medieval. Please bear in mind that the game is under heavy development. This means that the game will have some bugs and unfinished systems. You can consult Alan Mac for help. Yep, okay. Now these are all the control keys. You can see WASD. Yep. 1, 2, 3 space. Got it. Okay. Now, of course, you look at this and you go, "Oh, what do we do?" We hit the spacebar and pause. So there's nowhere to store resources. So I think the first thing... Now, I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to games like this. I have played a little bit of RimWorld, although be it a while ago now. But I know that we need to build a storage stockpile to put our stuff in. And that's what it's telling us here. Nowhere to store resources. So let's take a little look around our land, shall we? Can we... No? Okay. This is what we've got so far. Fairly flat. I think this is clay over here. So this is like clay pits and so forth. It's fairly flat land, though. We are in the valley, remember? Okay, so we can pretty much probably just build wherever we want. Seeing as we've got resources here, what's this? Iron nugget pile, iron piles. We've got mushrooms and berries, it looks like. We've got clay here. So it would be remiss of me not to build a stockpile probably close by. So therefore, we're going to do that. Now I think what we'll do is... We've got our zoning here. So this is our stockpile. So, let's say we want our stockpile to be... that big to start with? What do you think? I think that's pretty good. And as any stockpile, we kind of want to keep it covered though, don't we? We do. So, I'm going to come along here and grab our wooden walls. Like so. 1 and 1. And I want to throw a door in. Although we don't really need doors, I'm going to put them on the sides anyway. Like such. We'll think about that. And then we're just going to throw a roof on. Bang. And that should be our little stockpile for the moment. Did we actually... We set the stock... Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so let's hit on pause. Okay, and they're going to start on that. Settlers are idle. What's going on, guys? Why can't we... No, we don't want to pick that stuff up. Hang on. Tutorial. Forbid and allow. Settlers will not interact with items that are marked as forbidden. Right, forbid items will have a forbidden sign over them, which is that cross. Okay. You can allow forbidden items by using the allowing order by selecting an item and selecting the allow. Your settlers need somewhere to store resources. You need to designate them a stockpile zone. Okay, we're doing that. Choose the default stockpile from the zone panel F6 in the lower left of the screen. Place stockpiles under roofs or inside to slow down resource decay. Hey, look at us doing things right. Okay. So let's grab this stuff. No. Can we grab this stuff, please? And yep. And that. And that. And that's that. Okay, that's pretty easy. Now it said something about F6. Okay. Ooh. F6 brings up traps. Right, okay. We don't want that. F5. Okay, so that's how you toggle through your... It's F1 is your base build. F2 is your production. F3 is furniture. F4, leisure. F5 is miscellaneous. And F6 is your warfare. F7 is your zone. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Let's hit the 1 button. Let's get these guys to start getting on top of this. Now, we are going to have to select someone to start chopping down some trees, I think. Dale, what are your stats like? He's a soothsaying knight, so that's probably not a bad person to have. Yeah, I would be aware. Manage, here we go. Tutorial manage. Use the manage panel to determine which items your settlers will auto-equip, what food and alcohol they are allowed to consume, etc. You can still force settlers to consume or equip something using the right-click action menu. Okay. So, let's just pause for a second here. Undrafted, so we don't want that. They're on flee at the moment. Dale can probably have all weapons. He can even take all shields if you want. He can have all headgear and all apparel. He can have all armor. Okay, that's Dale. That's his surely that's not surely there's a way we can manage that. Jobs, here we go. So job panel is where you can prioritize each settler's task. By default, settlers will prioritize their jobs from left to right. Using that, you can change job priorities so that a given settler will choose one job before another. Jobs set to the same priority level will be prioritized left to right. If the job box is empty, that means the settler will never do that job. Settlers will always do the highest priority job that they can find. A specific job is not in anyone's priority list. That job will never get done. The frame color of a job box indicates the settler's skill level. Okay. So is there a bit of a tip? If a settler has a very low skill rating for a specific job, it's better to turn that job off completely for that settler. Otherwise, there's a chance they'll do the job and fail. This is important when it comes to things like harvesting. Ooh. Gotcha. Okay, so is there some sort of a way... Okay, we can see that they're what they've got an interest in there. So Dale, how do we know? What I want to know is how do we know? I can actually see that. Okay, so you can hover over them there and see their skills. All right, let's start here. So animal handling. I mean. Pretty good. Botany. You like to do botany, so we're going to put you on the highest. Cut plants 2. Culinary 2. Smithing will put you on 2. Carpentry will put you on 2. What's your construction like? 7. So you're not bad at construction. We'll leave that on 3. Hunt. Let's have a look. Marksman, I mean, you're not great. What's... His marksman is 8. Okay, so we might put you on... Oops, hunt. Might just take you off hunt. We'll leave that on normal. Steward, we'll leave these off. We don't need... actually, everyone can be on haul. think for the moment. Taking care of basics like locking doors, closing windows, extinguishing torches. I don't think we need to... we'll put everyone on 5 for that. Okay. What's this here? Okay, you're 21, so you're 21 for research. And you have an interest in research, so we'll put you on 1, we'll put you on 2, and we'll take you completely off research, I think. 6, 2, and 2. So we'll take you guys off that, and we'll leave you on 2. Now, you have 9 in carpentry, you have 4 in carpentry, and you have 14. Wow, okay, so we'll put you on 1. We'll put you on 4. 9 for smithing, 2. 8 for smithing, 3. 9 for smithing, 2. Okay, what have we got here? Craft. Might just leave you on... We'll leave you guys for that for the moment. Culinary, 4, 3, and 4. So we'll put you on 2. We'll leave you on 4. Botany, 7. Put you on 2, and you're 2. But you have an interest in that, so we'll leave you on botany, I think. And you have 2, so we'll actually take you off that. Mining, 6. So everyone can be mining, I think. Although... Alright, we're going to prioritize you mining as well, Marguerite. I mean, only because you're 6. The other 2 can just stay on 3, I think. Harvesting. Yeah, we'll leave that. I mean, there's... okay. Yeah, your skill level's there. We'll leave that 2, 2, 3. Yep, that's good. Botany. So this is growing. You 2 and 7. So we'll leave you on there. We'll take you off that, actually. But you can help with the harvest, just in case we need to get things cut quickly. Okay. I'm sorry about this. I know it's a bit tedious, but it's quite good to know and to get through, I think, just doing some of this construction. Okay, so you're 8, and you have quite an interest in it, so we'll leave you on 1 for that. 2, and we'll put you on 2 there as well. So I'll leave those as is, I think, for the moment. We won't put you on tending because you have 0 medicine skill. You have 7, so we'll put... You both have 7. Okay, so that's good. We've got 2 kind of people that can heal. Okay, and we've got a schedule here as well. You can use the schedule panel to modify the time of day for your settlers should do each type of activity. Right, so we got a book in their leisure, their sleep. Let's just... Okay, this is going to be hard because each person is going to be different, aren't they? Right, at the moment they go to bed at 2300 and they wake up at, what, 4 AM is it? And then they do a day of 5 till... Let's book in some leisure time here. And before the day starts. Let's put in a lunch break. And then let's work. Work. Let's give them a leisure break in the middle of the day, or anything break. What do you reckon? Like that. It seems like a lot of work. We'll leave it like that. Surely that'll keep a good balance of them happy and not. Let's just see how that goes for a bit. And that's our region. Oh, what do we got there? The free. This is us. Tubers. Alright, this is good to know. I like it. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's go. Let's, so, do we need to... Okay, let's just play. Let's give a bit of 3 on there. Let's get things built, shall we? What I'm interested in is, what happens when we run out of resource? Will they automatically grab it? Or will we have to set someone to actually grab stuff? Construction. Here we go. Your settlers still need somewhere to live. Start by placing some wooden walls from the base panel in a rectangle, then adding a wooden door and thatch roof over it. Place sleeping spots from the furniture panel. Inside, your settlers have somewhere to sleep. Alright. Well, we got that paused. Let's, okay, so where do we, that's our storage area. I think this looks like a good area. It's going to be for some farming. Oh, there's plenty of farming areas, actually, to be honest. Let's, okay, let's build a little house in here, shall we? What do you reckon, guys? Okay, let's go in here. We'll chop these down. Can we chop those down? So what happens if I select all those trees? Can I control select? No. Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. Oh, hang on. What have I done here? I've been going underground. That's why. Okay. Right. Chop. I'd like to select more than one at a time. Thanks. Chop and chop. Okay. And then we will... I was going underground, guys, if that's what you were trying to figure out what I was doing. Like a twit. Okay. So you want a bit of a house here, I think. I don't want that. I want to start it back a little bit further, I think. Let's start. And we'll keep it in line with that there. So, and we'll keep it in line with this tree here. Okay, that looks good there. Let me just see the furniture. How big a sleeping spot is. So it's a 2x1. Okay, so 2x1. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4 and a gap down the middle, so we can build our walls either side of that. We might put a window in. What do you think? Lovely. And a window there, and a window there, and then it's going to have a front door there. A door, thanks. We'll go there. Do we want to put a back door on, maybe? Yeah, why not? Oh, actually, that's going to be no good. And I'll tell you why. Because there's probably going to be a bed there. So we can put a door here. Window, window. I need to fix up... rotate. Window, window. And give me the wall back, thanks. Nope. Okay, we'll get... Oh, look, I've done it again. Okay, you know what? And I need to put a... okay, that's just a bush there. And then to finish it off with, we need a roof. Okay. So let's get going, guys. Do I need to confirm that, or is that should be? Oh, they're already starting. Look at them go. Let's just slow down a touch. So now we've got their job set. We've got their day set. So hopefully we've got enough work going on through the day to get through what we need to get through. So once they've got this built in, can actually... That's so X and Z will go so you can lower the buildings and raise them. So we actually want to make sure we put some furniture in as well. We've got 3 people and we need 3 beds. So we put a door in the middle. Let's go 1, 2, 3, like so. Now that'll be good to start us out, I think. Hopefully this roof's going to be fine. It can be structured like that. Let's just go up. That's it. How are you guys going? Do you have everything on? We're still waiting for this part to be done. And I've got these trees here to be chopped down. What about this? Is there a way to multi-select? such. Or is there not? Like, that seems to be... We can harvest those. We might need to harvest these as well. Harvest some mushrooms, because we want to make sure we have plenty of food as well. So we might need to get some planting underway also. Alright, come on guys, get this knocked up. Let's hit number 3. Let's hit the turbos. Tommy turbos. We need to get this bush out of here as well. Yep, good. Come on, let's go. Before the day's over. Get that roof on. Ah, there we go. Roofs. You just hit C. Hit the C button if you want to take the roof off so you can see what's going on, or put the roof back on. So there we go. They're moving stuff inside. The house is almost built. Harvesting some of this stuff. Great. Plant reaping. Did he say that was a negative thing? Oh, I hope not. For your sake. Anyway, let's take the roof back off so we can see what's going on. Love the graphics. I love, like, this game looks beautiful. Alright, so everything's underneath. That's it, guys. Get it underneath. What time have we got? Is that the time? 22 hours? Settlers are exhausted. And off to bed. And that's where we're going to leave day 1, guys. Day 1. Going medieval. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Guys, if you would like to see more of this game, hit that like, hit that bell, and hit that subscribe button for more daily content. Guys, I'm enjoying this game. I can't wait to kick into this. Stick around. There's plenty of going on the channel at the moment. We've got a lot of space stuff going on. We've got Subnautica kicking off, and we've got Going Medieval as well. Well, as I said, if you'd like to get this game for yourself, it is available now on Steam for 32 of whatever it costs you in your own currency. For me, that's Australian dollars. And that's it. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are around the world. Stay glued to your screen.